Hey guys, me Anthony, and today we are talking about a not very special, but I am talking about my experience at New York Comic Con. Now, this video was supposed to go up back in November, right after Comic Con basically ended, and I got too busy on the month of October, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just go on and just like film it for November, like 2 months after the actual event. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's a very fun thing to talk about, I guess, right? So anyways, the experience was not really something that I expected. So a year ago, I went to Comic-Con for the very first time, and it was pretty decent. I enjoyed it quite a lot, and it was not all over the place. My first time going, first time experiencing something like that. I'm sorry for my little beanies going all over the place. But it was like pretty fun. It was like my first experience at like a convention. It was the first time I attended Comic-Con, so this was the second time. And I had fun the first time around, because, first time for everything, you're probably going to enjoy it a little bit. Maybe you'll hate it, maybe you won't. It doesn't really matter, but it was pretty dope. And I ended up buying like this little Optimus Prime figure, so I had fun at least. And so this year I expected it to be more of the same, but well, the idea was last year was that, I'm going to vlog the experience, but I didn't do it because I kind of ran out of time. And so this year I was like, I should do it this year then. And this time I would do it as a proper, little playful vlog for the general public or whatever, for the small amount of viewers that I got. And so I'm like, all right, I will invite my friends again. So that includes, the main two that show up on the channel if you guys are new to it. And we're like, all right, let's go on. And so basically the gist was that we made challenges for each other to attend during Comic-Con, and basically throughout the convention we were gonna complete these different sets of challenges so we can make at least a vlog a little fun. But the issue was that one of us decided, hey, maybe let's not do 3 challenges. Why not do 5? Or I think it was 6 or something. It was like 5 or 6. So we had to come up with the last batch of challenges right like the night before we had to leave to the convention. One thing I do want to say is like what made this experience bad at the start was that we went late. And by late, I mean we were extremely late. So it was really bad. So the issue with us is that we live more like on the upper side of where the convention is. So we had to travel like almost like an hour to get to the convention. The only issue being that sometimes the trains are extremely packed, especially during the convention times, especially when it comes down to like Comic-Con. So with us getting there late to the train, we ended up missing the train that gets us to the goddamn place. And we ended up coming in there like at 11. My initial thought was that, the convention is probably going to be long. That was really wrong with me. When we ended up getting to the convention, we had to record our intro. Pretty cringy because we didn't know what to do. This is like our first time we kind of record any public place, especially when it comes down to like a lot of people around. So Gael was really scared of Gael being my, good friend. He was pretty scared because he's socially anxious. Me being like kind of iffy about it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just muster up the courage. And Andres is just, himself. And so what ended up happening was that we did the intro. It took a while because the microphones were pretty full of shit, which you will end up seeing right when we end up showing off all the clips of the convention. And so what no better than to show off the intro, our beautiful intro, right now.
Welcome guys for this channel, and we're up to today. We're at freaking Hudson Yard Park.
Thank you for doxing us.
Yes.
We are at NYCC.
You're welcome.
New York Comic Con. And yeah, we are cosplayed. I don't know what he is. And Gael is some character from a music video that I'm really into.
It's a gay video.
I'm Letterface. I have the mask in my pocket. So today at Comic Con we are gonna do various challenges because we have no other clue what to do. But at least to make it entertaining, and because of that we have these weird envelope things. Pull out yours. We made challenges for each other, including 6, right? 6?
5 actually.
6. It's 6.
Five.
When did you get 6?
It's 6.
It's 5 of them.
All right, we did 6 challenges for each other, and that's what we're
Liar.
gonna do throughout the day. So this one is Andreas.
For Girl.
There's Anthony.
You didn't write my name.
Get him.
All right. Just take it out.
I can't. I'm wearing some gloves.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
You just stole it from some
You know
neighbor.
what? You might.
You stole it from a mama's mailbox or something. That's read it. Okay, here's my challenge. Here, I have no clue what the hell I'm.
You guys give me a fucking
so-
gritty.
Yeah.
What did you?
What did you get?
Doing the gritty. Create a post on Instagram. Buy a Big Mom poster. Take a pic with 3 different characters: Oshinoko, and 1 figurine of 90s anime.
I got find 3 variation of Venom. Find 3 Comic Con exclusive items. Hit the gritty in the middle of the con for each floor. Find a Spy Family related figure. Photo with Among Us and find 3 Pokemon. Like as in figurines or cosplays?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's figurines, bro.
Yeah.
Figurines it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, mine. I even show mine. Take a photo with the best cosplay in the Comic Con actually.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Find the cheapest but the coolest looking thing, 10 to 15 prices range. JoJo merches. Find exotic food. Find your partner, which I don't have one. Find a cool looking
That's my
poster
wife.
though.
Find
Yeah.
your wife.
Man, you should have said waifu, not
Okay,
partner.
you know what it means.
I'm
Alright,
single, bro. Don't bully me.
Alright, so we know what we're gonna do. Let's get
Yes.
on with it.
Hey.
Run on.
Okay.
Why?
Run on.
So moving back, so we finished off the intro. We walked through the convention gates. One of our main problems that started off was that my best friend, he ended up bringing his whole backpack full of school supplies. So that book bag was packed as fuck. And so what ended up occurring was that he brought a packed bag, which I don't know why he did it. I don't even think he specified to me as to why he brought his whole bag with him. So he brought his whole bag. So ultimately we cannot fit shit in that book bag. And so when we got to the gate, they were really confused as to why, he had a bunch of shit in his book bag. And so we had to wait for him because they wouldn't stop taking out his stuff to make sure it's because of security reasons. And so we were just standing there. We're like, where the fuck did he go? And we see him just with the security people. And I'm like, motherfucker, this is why I said don't bring all your stuff. But that's fine. So we got through the gate, easy peasy, boom, boom, boom. We walk into the convention. And there we go. Finally, we make it in. It's finally felt that sort of, good vibe because it's like, hey, we finally made it inside the convention that we wanted to get to. We are all together now, and we will start filming our challenges right now. So we got on the camera, and the microphones were pretty iffy. So the first thing I noticed was that the battery on the phone that we were using was really low. So
who's gonna go
Which
first?
challenges are we doing?
Let's see. I guess find the cheapest but the coolest looking thing. I guess.
And you?
I'm going for the Spy Family related figure.
Is it? The Spy Family one?
Yeah.
We're in the movie section. The
Movie
anime
section.
stuff is on top.
There's a question right there. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Alright. Guess we're going with it.
Yeah, find the cheapest and the coolest looking thing.
Alright, let's go.
They didn't say no genre, it's just anything.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Oh well. Oh, sorry.
Where'd Gail go?
He just did that. Oh, he's over there.
Gail.
Let's just follow what he's doing.
Wait.
Real.
Oh, there's like no internet here.
What happened?
There's like no internet.
Oh, yeah.
You need to get access to it. This guy called Beep Up. Wow. Wow.
What is that?
Exclusive. I don't have none of that.
Genshin Impact?
Genshin.
You like Genshin?
Oh hell no, I'm not into it. There's too many animations. And it comes. Yeah, I don't have it yet
Right there.
though.
Anything interesting?
I haven't quite seen it yet. There is exclusive.
Yo, they got a
edition.
vinyl?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
One of them sold out.
They got the JoJo one.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you want to get the JoJo, man?
No.
I mean, you have a freaking recorder, bro.
I recorded, but I don't listen to it.
I mean,
It's a Crunchyroll exclusive, though. That's pretty cool.
I mean, you like Crunchyroll. Even this guy like Crunchyroll.
Oh, look at that. Got a little onion down there.
Yeah, your favorite plushie, bro.
It's not a plushie.
And it looks like a plushie.
Because of that low like battery percentage, because we were going with my sister, she has like an iPhone, and I had like a Samsung at the time, which was a pretty shitty like phone camera. So we took that camera because we're like, all right, we're gonna make this like cool video. We should have like good quality for this video that we're making. And so we took the camera. We're like, all right, you run off, do whatever you want. I am gonna film with the guys. And so we go on to film and plug in our microphones, which is really nice. And so we go into the convention. First things first, we do Gael's challenges. So one of the Gael's challenges was finding a figurine based off the anime Spy Family. And so we're like, all right, there's like this Crunchyroll like little panel, not panels, it's like a little booth thing of like Spy Family. So we go there and I'll let the video do the rest of the talking. Goodbye.
A little cushion of the cat from My Neighbor Totoro. The cat bus.
Yes, I found it.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a figurine. Alright, I guess he already chooses winner. He got his prize. He gets what he gets.
Guess what you get? What you got, Gil?
Peanuts. A card game.
I don't know what this is.
It's a card game.
It is?
It says it on the front, bro.
Yeah, it's a card game.
Oh, okay.
You happy?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
Back at it again. So we finished off with Gael purchasing his little like Spy Family thing. Wasn't even a figure, it was like a board game. He doesn't even know what it is about. Even after all this time, he just like had it and it's like, I think he left it somewhere. But he doesn't know what to do with it. We don't know how to play it and we never tried it out. But oh well. So second thing is that we went on to record more B-roll footage. So average footage is the convention showing off, oh look at this. Look at that. Look over there. Very beautiful. And then we just explore a little bit, like there's like this little Minecraft section thing. That was pretty cool. I thought it was really nice. And then we go into this little manga section, which had a lot of like the anime stuff. So it's like, oh, here's like, manga panels and stuff. And I got to see like Spy Family, Chainsaw Man. I think Attack on Titan was there. I don't remember. Tokyo Revengers, I think, was there. I know Oshinoko was, which was really dope with like an eye cosplayer there too. So they look really cool. So yeah. And overall, it was a very nice thing.
That's Hoshin. There you go.
Yeah, I hope you.
Whatever fucking name
Your
was.
number one weeb.
Look, it's Anya. Oh, it's a lot of like Spy Family here.
It's clearly just Anya, bro.
No, look, you got the chair.
You know her well.
Overwhelmed.
You know her well than I do.
Anya?
Yeah.
You're making it sound weird.
No. It's just a thing. Oh yeah, that manga.
That's Chainsaw Man.
I know.
Oh, there we go, Oshinoko.
Yeah, your number one fan over there.
Fuck you.
He left.
He left us. He's
Left
gone.
us once again.
Chainsaw Man as well.
You
That's cool. I like that one.
wanted to that one. I like it just
Yeah.
See, just Hurricane Shingon.
What?
Just Hurricane Shingon dying slowly. The stars are dying.
Oh yeah. There's a whole panel of her dead.
Just like that. Like, oh, that's the main point. That's the main idea of why he is going through that phase.
Chainsaw Man. This.
They're right there, bro.
Back to what I was saying. So basically, around this time, I noticed that the camera that we were using ran out of battery. It was running out, and I'm like, all right. Another thing was that my fucking pants were fucking killing me. So I'm like, all right, at least I brought a spare chain, so I'm gonna go change in the bathroom. And Gail, please, can you hold onto the phone with your bag? I'm gonna just charge it for now, just so we can, once I get out, I can go back to like filming again, and we can complete everything that we had to do. So, boom, go to the bathroom. I do whatever I do in there, go back out, charge the phone, and put it inside his bag. And that's when that like little short video cuts off. And then it was a classic me, the guys walking around having fun. And so this other cool thing was that we ended up seeing, when we were walking around, we ended up seeing this like little like, you know, Comic-Con usually has these like little like stands where like there's an actor or an actress or, you know, like an artist or something, and they do like a meet and greet type of thing where you like pay money and then you take a photo with them. So last time I did that with like Alex Vincent from like the Chucky series, which is also, you know, the kid that is Andy from the original Child's Play movie, which I do have the image of right there. So this time around they had the body, like not the body, it's more, yeah, like the people who did like the animatronic like movement in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So they had Freddy and Chica. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can probably do a little bit of like vlogging around this area and we'll show off everything else. So when we were in that area, Andres ended up, you know, going his own way because he was like, all right, I'm gonna go meet up with my brother. They brought me something to eat. And he's like, all right, well, me and Guy are just gonna walk straight down and we're gonna meet up with you like right after, right? Like just let us know when you're done and we'll meet up and continue on with our little adventure. Me and Gaio were just standing there. We're like, I was looking at the stand of like the FNAF people, you know, FNAF actors right there. So I'm like, you know, I might ask for like a photo or something right when the battery's done. And my friend was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go back. We were like walking straight. So I kind of just stood there. And he's like, he was gonna continue walking to the back and he was gonna check something out that he saw. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna just wait here for you. And you just tell me when you're done. What didn't dawn on me was he had the phone in his bag, which I had no form of contacting my friends because I did not have the phone on me. So what ended up happening was that Gael ended up leaving. And so I'm like, all right, I stood there for a little bit. I'm like, he's staying a little long. I think I'm gonna just go stand right there, like in the middle of like the convention hallway, which wasn't even far. It was like in front of the booth. So I'm like, I'm gonna just stand there. He might meet up with me right there because he's taking a little long there. And so I went to stay there. I kind of just leaned against the pillar and I'm like, all right, I'll just wait here. He was never showing up. Like he wasn't showing up at all. And so I'm like, oh shit, I think he's lost. And so my idea was that I'm gonna go look for him because he probably got lost or something. So I'll go off to the back section that where he went to, and he only told me that he was gonna check out this one single booth. And I'm like, bet, I'm gonna just go there. He was not at that booth. He was nowhere to be found. I had no form of contacting him. So I had no idea where he went. I had no idea where Andres was. But I do remember Andres told me he was gonna be at the same place with his brother, meeting with his sister. So I walked down to that direction. And I see him with the brother, and I also see him with his sister. But me being me and a little like a fucking socially awkward motherfucker, I didn't go up to them. Instead, I just saw them walk away, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna follow them and catch up to them in a bit. And so I ended up following. And so what ended up happening was that he walks off into a crowd, and I'm following right behind, and I lost him. I lost Andres as well. I lost the two people who had the ability to contact the other while I am there at the convention with no fucking phone and no form of contacting anyone. I don't know their fucking phone number. I have no way of contacting anyone. I'm just fucking lost in the middle of the convention. I just kept walking around like a fucking dog. And there was so in the process, I saw a lot of cool things. So I'm like, oh man, I wish I can show that off, but I have nothing to do anything with. I only had like my wallet. And so kept walking. None of them were, I never was able to find any of them. So at the end, I'm like, fuck this. I'm tired. It's been like almost 2 hours. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the convention. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go buy a fucking hot dog. So there's like this little like area without like the windows and stuff that's like food stands and like some other like extra shit. And so I'm like, they sell hot dogs, pretty fucking expensive. They're like $8 for like a fucking dog. So I got a hot dog because I was hungry as fuck, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm not spending money here because I am not having enjoying my time enough to buy shit. So I buy the hot dog, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just explore like normal. I'm gonna just have fun, even if it's just on my own. I take a bite of the hot dog, fucking hot, and then I finish it off. And so I take a step forward into the crowd just to follow along. And out of nowhere, my friend jumps out on me. And I was so fucking confused because I'm just like, what the fuck? You were the one that found me. Where the fuck were you? And he asked me the same question. And so ultimately he tells me that he went to go buy a lemonade, which was in the corner of the back, which I should have kept walking, but I didn't. To a fucking lemonade stand that I had no idea about. I didn't even know they sold lemonade. And he came to me, he's like, I drank lemonade. Andres told me that he just ended up finding Kyle. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. All right, well, we still have like an hour left, right? No, it was 30 minutes until the end of the fucking convention. I completely wasted my time trying to look for these folks. We came in late. I couldn't do shit, and I was lost as fuck. And so I'm like, well, shit, we basically wasted everything and we couldn't really record anything else. So at the end, I'm just like, all right, let's rush out the video and see what we can do. And my friend, Gael, goes on and he tells me that he didn't want to do it because he wanted to go to this little Genshin Impact thing. And I'm like, you fucking weeb. Anyways, so he ended up going off to the weird Genshin Impact thing. I don't remember what it was, but it was like some sort of fun thing. And so I ended up sticking with Andres. So the rest of the time, this time I actually took out the phone right away because I'm like, fuck this shit. So the rest of the footage ends up playing off as it is, where me and Andres running through the convention, trying to get as much done as possible. So let's get on with that.
I'm the one that I have on. $5 book.
Yes. $5 book, man. It's a fan fiction, bro. Halloween.
One figurine
Yeah.
of 90s anime.
Hell yeah.
What would we consider that?
190s. 190 gonna get it, huh?
So I guess like a Dragon Ball figurine wouldn't.
Figure nasty.
Now we just gotta find it.
You gotta find some figurine, eh?
They do have Lord Show though, so that's pretty cool.
Halloween edition, huh? There's another one that is signed in.
What?
There's one that is signed.
Trying
You
to
wanna
make me hella broke, bro.
What are you gonna get, bro?
I'm gonna get the cheapest one.
Oh, to buy it? Not 3 of them, right?
No, you can just take one.
Okay.
Because technically you found more than 3 Pokemon.
The rest will be at the next couple months.
You just have to ask. Wait, what? Alright, because that's how much it is. How much?
25.
Oh, that sounds like 25. Oh, I thought you said 12.
Wait,
25.
25 for one plush. You want to get the 35?
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
At the end, at least Andrews had fun. It was his first time attending Comic-Con, and it was mine and Gael's second time. They enjoyed the convention more than I did, which is honestly pretty nice in their end. I guess that's the important thing. At least some of us got to enjoy the convention. Yeah, I ended up getting lost, and it did kind of suck for me because I'm like, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been wanting to do something with Comic-Con, and I was really excited for it. But sadly, that didn't really work out in the way that I kind of wish it would. And well, I can't really do much about it because, you know, well, what can one really do when the convention is basically done? But I mean, there's always next year. And so that was basically it. That was my story with the convention. It was sucky, yeah, but at least the memory of getting lost was pretty funny. Even if I sound salty because, you know, spending money on something and not getting to really enjoy it isn't really the nicest thing in the world. But at the end, it was pretty okay. I at least got to spend time with my friends for the most part, and they enjoyed their time there. And especially when it comes down to my sibling, which was also her first time going to a convention, she seemed to really enjoy it. Because the moment we got at the fucking convention, she came out with massive fucking bags and a fucking big ass cat. But yeah, this was my shitty experience or terrible experience or whatever I'm gonna title this shit video at Comic-Con NYC edition. So if you made it this far, this is just like a little story time type of video. The next video is also gonna be something similar to this, but this time we're gonna make it a little bit more different because we attended Anime NYC for 2 days. So I didn't get lost this time. And this time I actually made sure to keep my fucking phone. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, please, well, thank you so much. I know I hopefully didn't get annoying. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to stick around for the journey, thank you very much. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video, followed by the last view for the year. And that's me. Goodbye.